This is my prediction for the Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay game, and this is the second game of Group H, where we also have Spain versus Cape Verde. Spain versus Cape Verde will have faced each other at least a couple of 6 hours before this particular game, so it will be good to see how these two teams react to maybe a win by Spain or even a draw. Now, for this particular game, if we look at the statistics, Saudi Arabia is ranked 61st by FIFA and Uruguay 16th. You can see a couple of things where obviously in the last World Cup, Saudi Arabia, they got their win, I do believe, versus Argentina in Qatar 2022. And you can see a couple of things that we need to see here. So of importance to us right here is their head-to-head, and also some players who are missing. We need to watch out for Darwin Nunez. Araujo returned to Barcelona for treatment and is likely to miss this game. The prediction is under 2.5 goals for this game. As for the head-to-head, you can see both teams don't have a really good scoring kind of capability. Why? I don't know. Remember, we don't have Cavani, we don't have Luis Suarez in this one, and in the other games they've met, especially the most recent one is the World Cup of 2018. Uruguay defeated Saudi Arabia for 1-0, and it was Luis Suarez who scored this goal. Well, what were the stats? They had 13 shots full time and 8 for Saudi Arabia. And we had a couple of 23 fouls and throw-ins, 46 throw-ins. Now, my prediction for this game, let's see what they had for the first half. I have a feeling that we are at least going to get 10 shots in the first half. 10 shots towards goal in the first half in the Saudi Arabia game. And in the first half at a 1.53. I'm not really confident about Uruguay getting 6.5 shots in the first half. I'm not so sure. Therefore, I'm going to stick to both teams. At least they get 9.5 shots towards goal in the first half. And I also have shots towards goal. Now this one, I'm going to give Uruguay to at least get 12.5 shots, that is 13 shots or more in the full time, and this is at an odd of 1.52. That is what I'm seeing this game playing out as, shots towards goal kind of game, but not too many shots towards goal for this match, just limited. But what influences how they play is the game being played 6 hours before. That is the Saudi Arabia, that is the Spain versus Cape Verde game. And as we all know, if we look at the standings, Spain, Uruguay, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, the best the 8 best ranked third finishing teams are going to qualify for the round of 32. So we might have at least what I've mentioned, 10 shots or more in the first half, and Uruguay getting at least 13 shots towards goal at full time. That is my prediction, especially if Saudi Arabia really defend and prevent Uruguay from scoring. Maybe something we can look at is, for example, this game for Saudi Arabia versus Senegal. Saudi Arabia had 9 shots, Senegal had 7 in the first half. You see, they had 7, and then we can also see Ecuador versus Saudi Arabia. Look at the head-to-head stats. The first half, yeah, that's why I'm saying the first half, I have a feeling we'll at least get 10 shots towards goal right there. And it's good to see that Saudi Arabia is getting a good number of shots in the first half. What of Saudi Arabia versus Egypt? They were hammered 4-0. They had 7 shots. In the first half, they had 3, and total 9. So my prediction for this particular one is, as I've mentioned, shots towards goal market is my target. 9.5 shots towards goal in the halftime, and for Uruguay to at least get 13 shots towards goal, that is 12.5, full time at 1.52. Those are my predictions for the Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay FIFA World Cup 2026 game.